Welcome aboard. This is your captain speaking. I hope everybody's doing great today. Lizzie, do not worry about it. You are perfectly fine. I understand. I'm glad that you're safe, though. I'm very glad you're safe. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm turning these sexy fathers. Oh, there's a streamer safe mode. I'm turning the sexy father music down for a second. So we're playing Dream Daddy today. I'm giving it a second for the Discord message to go out, because again, it is really struggling right now. Which I mean is fine. I'm actually just gonna make sure where I can spell. Oh my god, I just spelled live. Liove. My brain has the audio that's I hate people that work at the bank. They suck. And then I work at the bank, here's $1. Yeah, that is currently stuck in my head. Okay. So I'm giving it a second since I just went out. I'm gonna start like pinging the server ahead of time, just because that's the smarter option. But yee! Hi, welcome. We're playing Dream Daddy today, and I think that means people are seeing the Discord. Guys, for my subs, I need everyone to know I did figure out where the button is for me to send emails to all the subs. Don't worry about it, Yee. I mean, pay attention to class. Actually, don't listen to me. I can't say that. I did watch. I spent so many classes this past quarter just watching Twitch while in class and not paying attention because So, if you are subscribed to a channel, that streamer can actually send out emails to all the subs. Rambo does it a lot. He calls it Ran Mail. And it's really funny, because just Rambo is the funniest man alive, and I stand by that. But I sent the first one out. It literally just says, guys, I figured out how to email subs. I have the Jupiter tattoo. I like to call it my narcissism tattoo. I have this one, and then I also have, hold on. This one. I got 3 of them. It's not quite white. It's more of a blonde. I kind of wanted to go to platinum, but I didn't, because it was rough on my hair as is. So we're gonna be a blonde boy doing what blonde boys do for a little bit. Also, no problem. I want to start doing the emails for subs more often. Whether it's just like you guys getting like weird stuff that's like, oh, hello, oh, hi, guys, I just had a really good sandwich, or here's a secret, I have a new thing coming out. Like, you guys are either gonna get just brain rot emails, or you're gonna get update emails. No in between. Please send me random emails, I don't mind. Yeah, you guys are just, you'll know every time I have a really good sandwich, probably. I'll be like, the subs must know this. I gotta tell all the subs. But, with that, we're playing Dream Daddy, and I'm so excited. Dream Daddy. Craig, my beloved, I'm coming! I'm coming for you, my beloved! Yes, you can laugh because I said the word come, because the word come is funny. Also, I got my vaccine today, my COVID vaccine. Team Moderna. I was gonna get the Pfizer, but they didn't have the Pfizer, so Team Moderna. Okay. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I. Oh, this is gonna be an awful day for reading, ain't it? Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pie we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings? What did I do to the dehydrate button? Oh, what did I do to the dehydrate button? Oh, I've done a couple of things to the dehydrate button. We have dehydrate, where I lick a salt rock, because, all these lovely things right here behind me, hold on. All these lovely things right here behind me are salt rocks. This is a salt rock. This is a salt rock. This is another salt rock. So the new dehydrate is I will lick a salt rock. And then we have dehydrate plus, which is very expensive, but I will eat a handful of salt. And then we have a regular hydrate. In case anyone is concerned about me, yeah, a salt rock. It's Himalayan salt rock. Yeah, it's a salt rock. It's a salt rock. Salt rock. And then we have dehydrate plus, where I have the whole handful. I'm very proud of myself. Also, I think these are very pretty. Kazakos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? That's a really good question. That's a great question, actually. Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a piece of that. This man just made me. Craig, my beloved, you just made me read a pun. You just made me read a pun. I can't. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. I want a salad. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad. Oh.
Have some bits for reading a pun.
Thank you, Ace. I had to read 2 of them and it was so fucking painful. God, it's so painful. I don't like puns all that much. Which is really weird because Charlie Slimesicle is one of my favorite YouTubers and that's most of his jokes. But thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 50 bits. My teacher cannot English. I also cannot English, so I mean, you're getting not Englishing and not Englishing. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we aren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Get off of my man! I don't even remember what your name was. But no, mine. Back the fuck off. Oh, I'm happy to look after him. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard after Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Look at him! Of course he does! Look at that man! Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. That's how I talk to everyone. I wonder how many people have been interested in me and I've just like, you know, pulled the dude move. She's Korean and we are supposed to do a section in our book, but it's the last day for this class, but she struggles to English and apparently won't be doing. I mean, is that really a downfall? I'm betting Martha has a Karen style cut and is about to ask because the animatronics won't play some top 40 pop songs. Probably, honestly. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. I'm smoke screening Martha. Back! Come on. Alright, we're going back to my wingman days. I gotta run the blocking play. So, Martha, it must get lonely without Daniel. You know, I also happen to be an eligible single father. Anyways, in case I don't get credit for... I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I waggle my eyebrows at her. Pass. I remember that working better in the past. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. It'll keep them out of trouble, right? So smoke screening did not work. I thought it was gonna be much more aggressive than that. Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. He is! It's me! Fuck off! Wow, this lady is really going for the goal. It'll actually be nice to have a night out to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Amanda looks so unimpressed with everything. Martha angrily turns her attention toward her daughter. Tiffany! Not another arcade machine, I swear if I have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany, eat the token. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Craig get the worst name. I hope Craig understands how much I'm dealing with his name because of how much I love him. Man, you're a busy guy, right, huh? Or that wasn't what it said. Martha, you are a horrible mom. Please stop. Martha, just stop everything. Whatever you're doing, just knock it off. I want this pinball machine. This pinball machine right here, I want it. It's mine. It's mine now. Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Hi.
Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad! Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. Promise we'll catch up in a bit. Let me watch him play Dance Dance Revolution. Please. Please. Also, does my mic pick up claps anymore? That's the question. That's the real question. Okay, yeah. Craig, you are super hot. I'm sure you can crush someone in DDR. He can. Honestly. Please, just let me watch him play DDR. Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. The mic picks... Yeah, I can see that it picked up the claps. I was watching some VODs earlier and the claps weren't getting picked up. So I wanted to see what was up with that. But they're picking it up now, so I mean... I feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Wanna drop some coin on pinball? Any day of the week. You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. Pinball wizard, I don't remember the rest. Pinball wizard has such a supple wrist. That's all I remember. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. I love pinball. I want a pinball machine.
Ugh.
You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Greg, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Murder! You stone harpy. What? Oh. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda, truly a chip off the old block. Amanda! Hey. Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place finally. Amanda should murder someone. If you're playing an arcade game and someone tilts it, that's grounds for murder. I think that is grounds for excused murder, honestly. I also want Craig's hand in marriage. Please and thank you, sir. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. River burps. Tiny child. Well, almost all to myself. Hold up! Craig walks over the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Yes! Yes, I love catch! I love catch so much. Oh my god, I love catch. I love playing baseball. Bro, are we about to kiss right now? I have started picking up that joke. Lizzie has wiggled that joke into my brain. Up for some catch? This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball at me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of an empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. I want a juice box! Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. Judge, you were charged with murder. What is your defense? Amanda, she tilted the pinball machine. Judge, case dismissed. Clearly a case of pinball tampering. It's just catch, so it's just throwing a ball back and forth. That's it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who can pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball. There we go. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or was it the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit I was hesitant at first. Ryan and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. I would too! Hold on, it's Jupiter story time. So I have 2 younger brothers. I have 4 younger brothers, but 2 of them that I lived with. And I was teaching the older of the 2 whenever he was little. He would have been 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, I have 4 younger brothers. And they range from 6 years younger than me to 17 years younger than me. But the next oldest, I was teaching him how to hold a baseball bat and how to hit, because, you know, I'm the oldest, so that I took it upon myself. That was my responsibility. And so I'm standing next to him. I'm like helping him get his hands correct. And I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna get up and then you can swing. And this kid as hard as he can, takes a metal Louisville Slugger and swings it all the way around. And it happens to just wrap around the back of my neck and hit me right there as hard as he possibly could. And damn, that's when I found out that kid had a major fucking swing. Could have taken out a fucking window or two that way. But, like, I vividly remember that, and that's why I no longer do hands-on coaching. But I do like coaching sports. Coaching sports for kids is really fun. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. My dad could slap someone and they would pass out. See, my little brothers are both very strong and we wrestle all the time, and I'm like, one of them is 7, yeah, and he can almost floor me and the older one, like, without any problems. Like, it's an even fight when we fight the 7-year-old. He is that strong, and it is terrifying. They'd take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3.
Oh.
Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. Same, Craig. Same. You switched to your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, when Briar and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. They do! Kids are fucking... Kids are terrifying sometimes. Kids are terrifying. A small child could beat me up and I would be like, yeah, no, that's normal. That's normal. Because also, they don't know their own strength or anything. So, like, if you don't hurt them, they will just hit you as hard as they can without any restraint. And it's like, dude, don't do that. Couldn't be happy. No, I didn't. Never mind. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing to ever happen to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. My cousins tried to hit me in the head with a golf club and it made a hole in the wall instead. Whenever I was little, I've got 2 older cousins that are like my siblings. Like I basically lived with them for the first part of my life. And whenever I moved away from them, my older one of my cousins wanted to teach me how to fight, because both of them were like, we can't protect you from like 6 hours away. And I remember he was like, no, we're fighting, and we're gonna just go, and I want you to fight like you would fight someone who's trying to hurt you. And at one point I fell, so I was leaned against I propped myself up against the bed, and he ran at me. And in my little fucking 7-year-old brain, I was like, okay. And I just kicked as hard as I could. Didn't pay attention to where I was kicking. I kicked him right in the dick. And it was hard enough to send him backwards into the window. And he hit his head. Pretty sure we almost broke the window. He grabs the curtains for support. And he falls and pulls the entire curtain rod out of the fucking wall. And we both just we both pushed it, like, back and left the bedroom. And we were like, we're not going back. Nope. Nothing happened. Bedroom? What's that? Curtains? Never heard of them. Makes me think of that meme, the Berenstein Bears get kicked in the fucking dick. That's what happened. That's what happened, dude. But yeah, it is... I remember that very vividly, too. So, you run a business now? Yep, we sell fitness gear, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. Craig, give me clothes. I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, sweating. Sounds like you'd make a killing.
Oh.
If you ever need athletic gear, I've got your back. Craig, please, I do. You can sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn.
Oh.
That is the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to, yeah.
Hmm.
It's nice out here. Quiet. Bro, are we about to kiss right now? Craig, buddy, old pal, old friend, we should kiss. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh?
Oh.
Christ. Oh, I see that. I saw that. Hold on. Yeah, you guys can see me. I need the salt? Okay. Honestly, the Himalayan salt tastes better than the sea salt. Maybe I should go get Himalayan salt for the Dehydrate Plus. Wait, hold on. I want to check something. Real quick. I just want to see the Dehydrate Plus. Don't do this to me. Okay, whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. It's fine. It's whatever. Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Craig, my dude! Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in?
I don't know.
I think you're interested in one Jupiter in May. Or you should be. Peace and quiet. That's hot silence.
Hey.
My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday.
Nice.
Man's is relatable as hell. But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time.
Oh.
And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Sleeping in on a Saturday. That is the ultimate fantasy. Sexual or otherwise, honestly. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. As they should be. You're doing a great job, bud. Those kids love you, and to add to that, the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down, right? Thanks, bro.
Hmm?
That means a lot coming from you. Craig. Yeah. Craig is an amazing father. All the dads in this are really good dads. All I want is a girl to sleep in with me on a Saturday while we ignore the calls from our bosses. That's the life right there. That's the life. Well, I'm distracted. I missed the softball and it hits me right on the head. Yeah, no, that sounds about right, actually. I've been hit with many softballs in my life. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. I already talked about this. Mouth to mouth time. Oh no, I am dying. It hit me. I'm dead. Oh no. I think I need CPR, but no chest compressions, please, because that will break me. But I am not opposed to mouth, Craig. I think I may need it. Oh my god. If I just hold my breath long enough. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You want to kiss it better? Like, yeah, definitely dying. Mouth to mouth. If not mouth to mouth, at least kiss it better. Please and thank you. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. Kiss it better? It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. No, do tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You're fine. Wait, Ace, you stream? I didn't know you streamed. Or maybe I did. Maybe I'm forgetful. Who knows? But Ace, I'm gonna come check out your streams then. Okay, you did raid me then. Okay, see, I have the memory of a goldfish. I cannot remember what happened yesterday. I more so just I try to remember chat more than anything else, and I think it takes most of my memory. But that's a really good reminder. Hold on. I have a pen. I'm writing that down. Hold on. I want to come watch your streams. Okay, can toss me off a cliff and I will be perfectly fine. Yee, have you played this game before? Okay, Ace, I'm gonna come by your stream next time I get a chance. But I hope your stream goes really well, and if I end early, I may raid. It's all good. I had my favorite big streamer watch my stream it with them until after reading their message. I keep having a heart attack every time I look at my Discord because someone has their Discord name set to Tubbo. And it terrifies me every single time. I see it and my brain goes, oh, Toby? Why? Why are you here, Tubbo? And then I'm like, wait, it's not Tubbo. It's not Tubbo. That is a Tubbo fan. That's fair, Yeet. That's fair. You have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. I would be lucky. Kiss it. Please. I mean, I feel like I've earned it at this point. Waiting all day to hang out with you? Mm-hmm. Well... Guys. Craig, give us forehead kiss. Craig, give us a forehead kiss. Also, when the eggplants, like, when it's hearts and eggplants... That is the best choice you could have made in that moment. Just by the way. Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Walk it off, champ. You know what? Now that you've given forehead kiss, sure. Are the lights on the softball feel really hot, or is that just me? It's Craig. Honestly, same. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy, you must be getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? Hey. How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them you were interested in joining the academy. Bro. I mean, ACAB, but can I get Craig, a drawing of Craig in the uniform? Someone? I'm sure it's out there. I will scour the internet for Cop Craig. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug. Or at least as much as we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon? Yeah? ACAB, but if it's all the men and women that may toss me off a cliff, I will allow it. ACAB, but if it's Craig, then the only blue eye back is Craig. I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand. Burning the midnight art oil? Figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. Like before, it still has a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the others, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep. The whole thing is about my goals for the future, and those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood.
Amanda, there will never come a moment where I will not love and support you wholeheartedly. Amanda, my sweet baby girl, I love you.
Okay, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad, you did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. I love you. Let's be siblings, yes. Yeah, dude, the softball life isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops! I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? I can't parallel park. Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let him know you said hey. I'm terrified of cicadas. I used to...
Man, that was amazing.
That's chair!
In college. I've missed you, dude.
Guys, I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. But there were cicadas all around where I used to live. So I'm pretty used to them, but I can definitely see why someone would be afraid of them. They are creepy little buggers. I'm doing my afternoon word jumbles. I hear the mail truck pull through the cul-de-sac. I wonder if we got any coupons today. A nice mail person slides a couple letters in a large yellow envelope through the slot. It takes a couple of tries for them to get it in. Hey, my coupons. Take a closer look at the large yellow envelope. I lightly knock on Amanda's door. She probably has headphones on. Amanda! She yelled through the door. What? I have something for you. I'm kind of busy right now. Can you come back later? Okay, just thought you'd want this big yellow envelope I got from HIA. Alright. Immediately, Amanda pushes her door open. Horn Institute for the Arts? I mean, if you're busy, I can come back. Father, please! I hand her the envelope, which she tears open with her teeth. I did the same thing. That's probably bad for your teeth. She doesn't seem to hear me and spits out a piece of envelope. She pulls out a letter and unfolds it. And the suspense is killing me. This is her dream school. Amanda's face is unreadable. I can't believe this. Oh, honey, it's okay if you didn't. I got in! Oh, I got in! Amanda tosses the letter aside and gives me a big hug. Congrats, sweetie. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you. She pulls away and looks at the letter again. Oh my god, I really can't believe I got in. Of course you got in. You're a great student. You nailed that interview and your photography is incredible. Wait, Dad. I know this one's really expensive and it's so far away. Amanda, I'm so proud of you. Let's just throw a block party. Let's do it. Let's throw Amanda a party. I think for a moment. HIA was one of the more expensive schools that Amanda applied to, but I know she's had her heart set on it for the longest time. It'll be tough, but we're gonna make it work. Really? Of course. Amanda hugs me again. Thanks, Dad. Okay, sweetie. We're celebrating tonight. Dinner. Your choice. Wherever you want. Wherever. Amanda and I walk. We're taking Amanda to dinner. She just got into her dream school. Amanda and I walk along the bayside, tearing into our foil-wrapped burritos from a nearby food truck. You could have chosen anywhere in Maple Bay. Cost was not a determining factor. Please, Dad. You know I'm a simple gal. Just give me a Rito with a view. I can't say I'm mad. Amanda and I sit on a patch of grass and watch ships sail lazily through the bay. And the dorms are right near a bunch of cafes, and there are all these galleries nearby, and there's a discount if you bring your student ID, and... Amanda, slow down. You're gonna choke on your burrito. This was exactly how I was whenever I got into my school. I know, I'm just excited. Did I mention that students get their own studio space once they're seniors, and we get all the professional photo editing software for free? It's nice to see Amanda so enthusiastic about HIA, but I wish she wouldn't do it in between bites of her burrito. I thought I taught her to chew with her mouth closed. I wonder who my roommate's gonna be. You take a survey online and they match you with someone with a similar major and interest. I bet we're gonna be best friends. Greg and I were. Good roommate can be a lifelong friend. But don't even get me started on bad roommates. Oh no. I'm just kidding. We didn't have a bad roommate. Our only other roommate was a puppy that Craig brought home one night. We spent a semester fabricating the story that our new foreign exchange student, who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. Carl ruled. Oh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'd get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy, I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited, I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be real for a second. So, you know I had that talk with Mr. Vega, right? He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's gonna be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I know you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're gonna make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's gonna make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. My baby girl's all grown up.
You've got dads.
It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad, but have recently accepted. So you may find yourself receiving messages from other... Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dad Book? Why, Jupiter, I never... We've known each other since business school. How could you confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy to buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. That hit a little close to home. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated at the top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Dad was on. Hi, I'm out front with your delivery. Wait, no, sorry. I need to put on pants first. I can't find my pants, but I'm wrapped from waist down in a duvet. Are you cool with that? I can come back tomorrow. No, wait. I found some sensible capris. Oh, I got a package. Wonder what it is. I bet it's that package of socks I ordered. Socks are always a nice order. I open up the box and start pulling the packing peanuts out. Man, these socks reek. That was, a little... Yeah. Okay, that's definitely not socks. It's... butterflies? Oh boy, I almost don't even want to know what Amanda was planning on doing with these. Hey, Amanda, your box of dead butterflies is here. What's up? Are you sacrificing them? What? You ordered butterflies. You can order dead butterflies online? Oh no. Why would you tell someone that you're pantsless? You know what? We'll never understand dads until we ourselves are one. Wait, so these aren't yours? No, but I'm definitely ordering some right now. Okay. Love you. Take a look at the... Oh, this is addressed to Damien's house. On one hand, this gives us an option to bond with Damien. On the other hand, it gives me an option to make Amanda happy. Oof, Damien seems like a nice guy, but this is kind of weird. Without turning my head, I shout out to Amanda. Yeah, Dad? There's no name on this box. Why don't you cancel your order and just do what you wish with these? Whoa, really? When I said I was ordering my own, I was just doing a bit. Sure, knock yourself out. Just don't let them stink up the place when they start to go south. Wait, will they really start to stink? Is that a thing? Guess we'll both know soon.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, let's see. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's gotta do it. What? Let me... Buddy cop movie, scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. That does sound like a really fun date. Extra tube of energy gel. My mild time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? We got a message, Craig. You always got a message, Craig. I don't care about any other dad right now. We can go through and do any of the other dads if you guys want, but Craig is our priority. I really want to get... The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. You will not. We will not. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course! Emoji! I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity, brunch. Oh, I do not. I do not. You run and then you get brunch. Oh, I can see that going horribly, actually. Craig and I agree on a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do, like, a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I've formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Don't worry about it. The committee is a smokescreen. Even if the policies change on paper, things will keep going the same way they always have. City politics. You know how it goes. I was reading that in Amanda's voice for some reason. Hot diggity dog. In that case, Amanda picks up the phone and punches a few buttons with glee. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes, and a couple of garlic sauce cups? That's my girl. From now on, though, how about we try to limit this to 4 times a week? Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. I was from a place where everyone knew the pizza guy. Like, we all knew him. It was like, hey, tell him I said hi. How's he doing? Oh, I haven't seen him in a little while. Like, shit like that. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First, you gotta go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You're gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey! Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. My brain didn't like that. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from the Writers' Summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. I love that Craig takes River with him everywhere. I love that. It's adorable. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Well, I'll try and keep up. So, where are we headed? I was thinking we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. Craig, you are going to kill me. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some time murder sprints into there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do.
Hey.
Great, let's get started.
Oh.
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few more lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings. Aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller, it's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up.
Hey.
Let's start the show.
Hey.
But wait. Craig reaches into it and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it.
Oh.
You gotta hydrate, bro. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell.
Listen up, Craig. You may be pretty. You may be pretty. You may have a nice voice. You may be a great dad. You may be super buff and probably able to carry me with one arm. But you're not gonna tell me what to do. You are not gonna tell me what to do, Craig. Never. Never.
Damn, this man really thought. Take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey. I look down and pick up Arnold River's toy and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey.
You ready? Yeah, let's go. We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Nice.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Let's normalize calling our significant other bro, but romantically. Let's normalize that, please and thank you. Who's ready for hill climbs? There's my little cheerleader. Just... Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Jupiter, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running till you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Whoa.
That's not the top. I'm feeling this one. Yep.
Oh.
Finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Oh boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. So he is human. Jupiter, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. No, it won't! I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. That will not help you. That will not help you. There has been research done on it. You can look it up if you don't believe me. And here. Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Whoa.
Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. We're catching our breath. River starts crying. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Hey,
Oh boy. Man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
nice.
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. Should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. Last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jogged down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we've got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. Suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned Detective May. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure! A bro venture! We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Nice.
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? Think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But, on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. The game really knows me. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Bro.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment.
Oh,
Smart.
nice.
So, where to, bro detective? Okay. Go to the playground first. Make our way to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing will calm River down. Might buy us more time. You're right. I know I'm right! I'm good with kids! You're right, she's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. See? Okay. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara's hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. Well, okay then. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over who seems to be engrossed in his book. I hate this man. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Jupiter, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me. I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying.
Oh.
For boats! Boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around.
Cracker Barrels.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They have it. They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! Okay. Go to the field. We wander out to the grassy field at the corner of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Matt and Carmencita. It's spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my, like... I don't know that word. We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine.
Oh.
You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism.
Oh.
Good transition, Jupiter. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? Matt, I had faith in you. Wait a second. How do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Jupiter. Don't let them win. Shake off the thought. Saw a couple of squirrels over by the tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River has breakdown. Let me get some apple for the road, though. Hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field.
Oh.
Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least suspect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Where's Arnold? River's... Oh, yeah, no. Some kids like it when you yell. It's really weird. Now you've done it. Takes Craig a long time. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Yeah. No, that was on me. That was on me. I just thought it would be funny to, like, you know, be like, where's Arnold? With the kid, but they went straight to yelling. Okay, check out the squirrels. The tree. There they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Look for clues? Okay. I don't want to read that. Jupiter!
Oh, man.
I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass. I approach. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. My god, who or what would do this?
Hi.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. Can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Okay, we're good. Go to the woods. Where are those small children that belong to Joseph? We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Okay, couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens and to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We return to the woods. We walk over to Robert. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day. Filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? Capybaras. It's a large rodent native to South America, I know.
Nice.
So you have seen one. A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding. Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Robert, don't help us. For legal reasons, I need you not to help us. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down. Back off. Motherfucker.
Nice.
I gotta rain check on brunch. I need to get River home and calm her down. Thanks, bro. God damn it, I fucked up. I fucked it up. I gotta ready for a shower. I gotta get water and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Cap opened the door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? Well, we had a good time with the run part, but we didn't make it to the rest of the portmanteau. Huh? To brunch. We didn't make it to brunch. Somehow we lost River's toy capybara on our run. Capybaras. Dad, don't patronize me about giant rodents. I know. Sorry. Anyway, we looked everywhere for the damn thing, but Craig had to get River home before she went berserk. So the run went well, though. I was a little worried about your endurance. Yeah, it was rough at first, but I ended up being a piece of cake. I actually feel pretty great. My legs give out. Find myself on the floor of the hallway. Just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Okay. It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. Yep.
That practice makes perfect.
That hurt. That hurt me. I'm sorry I disappointed you, Craig. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I fucked up our date. Wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. Amanda. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Something happened? No, nothing happened. Go away. Back down. Nope. She doesn't want to talk about it. I'm not gonna make her talk about it. Alright, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. Oh, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would have only made her more upset. Can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knee, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. Amanda. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come in here for a second? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around Sat and had to start over. This is something I would genuinely do for someone. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh, God. Emma P. It's good to have fallbacks like that one. Emma P's the best friend, and Amanda's the one who puked in Dead Gotham Beyond. I do remember that much. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? She's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out that Rosie M, that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you? I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going on about my business. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Honestly, let's go. Let's go. I'll beat up a teenager. I am a teenager. I'll beat up a teenager. I'm not above that. And MR just like glares at me. Grace, nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Nope, that's... boring one? Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just really want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird, and I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. You still following? Oh, okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? No, I want to know what Emma R said. I want to know why I'm beating the shit out of a teenager. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. I was like, okay, and then she left me on red. And then, wait, left me on red. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am about everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how can you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but MR's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating, no, I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everybody just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? No, if I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. I just want my fictional daughter to be happy. I'm gonna start crying for my child, for my fictional child. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know. It's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. No, it's not! Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess... Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. There she is. If I didn't know you like my boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, I will break up with them just for you. Wait. If I didn't... Dad, if I already read that. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful friendships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. Amanda. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yeah. Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
Me too, Dad.
Hold on. They really went the extra mile with that. They really went the extra mile. Oh my god. Yeah. We're gonna take a moment because I do need to get up to go to the bathroom anyways, so we're gonna take that moment to go to a be right back screen so I can go to the bathroom real quick. So hang tight, and listen to whatever music comes on.
Look at this. I'm being epic. Look.
Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Lost in shimmering light. Rest my head on my pillowcase again. Talk me through one more night. Pull my sheets over my head and plug me in. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes get heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me waiting for you. I'm gravitating towards you. You can hit me up anytime you want. Cause every minute, every second with you is another minute, another night you get me through. I'll stay with you until the dawn. Go live, I'm telling myself it's just 5 more minutes. I'm feeling my eyes get heavy again, but we won't sleep, no we won't sleep. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Say I'll stay awake and watch these restless nights turn into days. So say you'll stay up too. We know we're overdue for some shut-eye. Instead I surrender all my sleep to you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me wrapped up in my phone, internal deja vu. Cause with the audio visual, it's something additional. I hear and see your point of view. Keep me up till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. I'll stay up for you.
Choke me like you hate me, but you love me low-key. Wanna date me when you fuck me. Touch me with the lights off and my chains on. Baby, I'm not the right one, you should wait on. She a freak, little bad hoe. Gasper told me kill it, I said let me grab my death note. She pulled me in like a lasso, saying that she know me, I don't even know her at though. Ain't no daddy issues that I won't even bother. She say I kill a cat like I'm Luca Magnotta. Real bad bitch, pussy ball like Saitama. They used to hate me, now they want me, bitch, I feel like I'm Gara. Girl, you fucking with the wrong one. Fuck his team, fuck your clique, bitch, I'm on one. Fuck your stream, fuck your clip, you ain't saw one. Got your bitch on my dick like she want one.
Looking, she got death, no dead soul, split dot, chain cold. Think I fell in love, and she said grab me by the neck, though. All through the night, colder than ice, man. I swear to God, girls finna fuck up my life. That wing fly like the moon in the sky. She just looking through my soul with them Shinigami eyes. Coke in my nose and a blade on her thigh. Man, I think this girl is really trying playing my demise. It's the pumpkin patch king with the corpse with the ring, and she fucked my best friend if I die here today.
Choke me like you hate
This one goes out to the barrel. May she rest in peace. Well, there once was a day that you were home alone, and you realized you didn't have a car of your own. So sitting there struggling to come up with a plan, you said, hell yeah, I need a van. You called up an Uber and went down to the shop to figure out what kind of vans they got. Purple, orange, red, and green, but you said that white one is more like me. Through all the toughest times in life, she's always been there, rolling by your side. Oh, the barrel, loving you since that day. The barrel, taking you to any place. The barrel, hugging that old asphalt, yeah. The barrel, and she'll always be rolling
down the LA strip.
Whenever we were ready, we'd be taking a trip.
Didn't really matter.
Day or night,
You'd be flying down the streets, got me feeling just right.
we cut on the music, you'd be jacking it up.
Had a better bass booming than a pickup truck.
She was flashy, sassy.
Little bit nasty, but when we'd wash her up, she'd be looking real classy. Through all the
Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm gonna say I don't think that the stream will go on. I think we'll do one more date and then we're gonna call it a night because I feel a little bit yucky from my COVID vaccine. And that's okay. That's okay. I got the vaccine and that's what matters. I only care about Craig. Oh, this is, they get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse dad book for a while. Are you ready? Save and continue. I'm not in it, but I'm waiting to see if any of my friends die. Yes, I did get the vaccine today. I got my first dose today. And I felt fine, but like I just started feeling yucky all of a sudden, so I'll probably end it soon and then spend the rest of the day just kind of chilling, relaxing, getting some other stuff done for the channel. So I'm still productive, just not having to put, because, it's fine. It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. I always stay so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll be able to spend some relaxing time together in nature. This is my favorite part! Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out, but the added benefits is that I've seen a lot more of improvements in my health. I will say we're gonna do one more thing of Dream Daddy after we get Craig's ending so that we can get the cult ending, and then if you guys want more Dream Daddy, like if you guys want a specific character, I can do another character's route. I was able to sift through the attic and find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags in the tent while he takes care of the food, so I double-checked to make sure everything's ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Mina's gonna be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous about it as I am. Hey, Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to get it to finally zip. Hey, Pops! Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? This seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all of my camera equipment. Lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even gonna have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series of national monuments. Oh, what's that series about? It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses as its founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm gonna be in the woods, out there in nature, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old Madre de trees. Hell yeah, I want more Dream Daddy. I don't really care whose ending it was. Okay, so we're gonna do the cult ending, and then I'm trying to think of who... We could just do all of them. We could do all of the dads. Are you gonna be alright on your own? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple days without constant updates on who just got voted off of International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. And for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of the bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I gotta share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. The most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. Craig, my beloved! I step outside, hauling my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. Almost had a case of the vapors there. Never fear, these muscles were made for picking up heavy things and putting them in other places. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything's good with Amanda? Yep, on our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of the stuff into Craig's car and we get in. Oh no. What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. Are you worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all of your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had at my place is a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense calisthenics workout. Do you want to listen to those? I want to. 5 months, baby!
5 months, let's go BBY.
5 months, baby! Hi, Al. Also, PennyStar143, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the crew. I am your fabulous Captain Jupiter, and we are so happy to have you. Also, Craig is very hot. Craig is my favorite of all the dads in this. Craig's so hot, and we're on his last date, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm doing so good at this game. I'm doing so good at romancing this man. I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case filled with CDs. Also, hi Jupiter, you missed my meltdown regarding teeth in the Discord. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Is that a good thing or a bad thing, Al? Also, I'm a Robert, my beloved. Craig is played by Nate Wants to Battle, which is why he... Okay, so I have a fun habit where I play dating sims in which Nate Wants to Battle voices a character, and he just happens to always voice my favorite. Like Monster Prom, he's Damien, and Damien's the best in Monster Prom, but, you know, but Robert's a good choice. We are gonna play all of the endings, not just Craig's, but, you know, Craig first. Craig, my beloved. I thumbed through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find, in a very last slot, a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. DJ Kegstand's Mega Mix Volume 1. Made it just for the trip. I think you'll like it. I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both happily scream singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favorite. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. I love Craig so much. I love him so much. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Plus that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. It Feels good to be back out here. Real good. We park our core. We park our core. Nate is also Georgian pinstripes. That wasn't that his first game role? No, Dream Daddy was first. Pinstripe was after, just Pinstripe didn't get covered as much. He was in a specific anime that I can no longer remember the name of because I didn't watch much of it. But yeah, Nate's a very talented voice actor. And I'm not saying that just because I like his voice, but just a little bit. Thank you for the lurk, Al. I really appreciate it. I love you. We park our core at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on our backs. I'm thankful I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. I love hiking. Hiking's so fun. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in all the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah. Also, hey, Al. Al, if you are listening, can you please send me a DM on Discord reminding me to redo my alerts because they stopped working again, so I have to reset them. Being out in the middle of nowhere will do that. I recognize the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem? There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. He's a relaxed boy. I don't know. Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. There you go. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his tracks. Maybe we should go back. We can find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in, and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst-case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls? I don't have signal. I would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing in the wood. Craig is the best father I've ever seen. Craig is a wonderful father. Like, I don't like kids, but a man being as good of a father as Craig is still very attractive to me. Like, I don't like kids, I don't want kids, but that's attractive. Someone caring that much. It's very nice. Craig looks me directly. Okay, I don't know if that was on purpose. Better than my dad.
I'm gonna say probably better than most dads for most of people's dads. Most of the people who spend a lot of time on Twitch, I've just noticed don't have a great dad. That's why we all look at Phil's of Minecraft and go, that's my dad now.
That is the one thing I've noticed. Like, my dad would have just been like, they'll be fine, I'm sure my kid isn't dying. Yeah, no. Same. No distraction. We're gonna have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back to marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite, and we're both glad to see we're the only people here. Can't believe you still have this tent. Found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I dump the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I want to put this up against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple of chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go! Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, where we hold dominion over this land. Verily, and look at our camping chairs, which we are going to sit on. So, what's next for the Camp Stravaganza docket? Well, now that we have shelters settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking. Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude, does that look like what I think it looks like? I look over and he's pointing. Oh my god, it does. That tree looks like a butt. Boys will be boys. I can't get over how detailed it is. Examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were gonna have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snicker. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. Snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further. I am in physical pain from having to read that many butt-related puns, one after the other. Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about this is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out! There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I hear water running. It's so pretty, and it's about to get even prettier, because I do remember this part of the game. I vividly remember this part of the game. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river. Mouths agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall? It's gorgeous. Nature is so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off of it like the old days? This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking his clothes off. And there we go! Yes! Can we get a pog? Can I get some pogs in the chat? I have no shame. I have no shame. No shame! Can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts.
I love one man and one man alone. Al, do not come out of your lurk. Just tell everyone that that's wrong. They don't need to know.
I immediately turn away blushing. You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this dude. He's already making his way over the waterfall by the time I finish my sentence. When he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We lived together for years. I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. This one or this one is gonna be the better option. The clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me a wolf whistle. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at dating sims. I turn and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you, big boy. That hurt to say. That physically hurt me to say. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. Sir, indeed. I was always the one standing on the sidelines watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eyes. Don't think, just jump. Okay, speaking from experience, that's how you have to do it. You can kick me, punch me, pull my hair. I don't remember the bit from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Hold on. Let me pull it up. I want that bit real quick. Okay, there it is.
We need to make Lieutenant Hawkins think that Diaz and Peralta are dirty. When you went undercover in the mob, how did you convince them you could be trusted?
Easy. You just take one of their guys and beat him to a pulp in front of them.
Well, that's all well and good, but we're not actually dirty. We can't just beat somebody
Hold on.
up.
What if that someone gave you permission?
Babe, do you want us to beat you up?
Yes. Please. Anything to feel alive.
I just-
was lying before about enjoying walking. It sucks. And
I just
marriage
want
is a
the-
giant pile of garbage.
Okay, so I beat the crap out of my fiance.
And you're okay with this?
Yeah, I just want him to be happy.
Aw, you guys are a weird couple. But it appears we have a plan.
I
Okay,
just
here are
want-
the ground rules.
I just want-
You can punch me, kick me, pull my hair. I am A-okay being stabbed. Biting and scratching are on the table. You can use fire.
These are the ground rules? Is there anything off limits?
Damn, man. You got something really sick you want to do, huh? No, you little pervert. All right, I like it. Don't tell me. Surprise me.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. I wish I had. I need that. I need that on my soundboard. I'm putting that clip on my soundboard. The, you can kick me, punch me, pull my hair. Like that's such a good bit. But yeah, if you're ever jumping off cliffs, just jump. Don't think about it. There was once when I did it, when I jumped off a cliff, and it literally was just because I wanted to leave a conversation. I wanted to leave a conversation, and my answer was to just jump off the cliff. And it worked. Craig cannonballs off of the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I'm worried for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! That my voice cracked, guys. He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically. It is. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. Your form was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splash water at Craig. Are you sure about that? I splash him again. You've given me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in a corner. I'm dunking him. I'm dunking him under the water. I don't care. This is not about getting the good ending. This is about winning. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move! I summon all my dad's strength to lift Craig out of the water. Hey! And I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out of the water. My turn. Oh no. Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with a clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water devastated.
Oh.
Well, fuck. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? I mean, what other reason would you do pull-ups for? Nah, bro, these arm cannons are dad launchers. Craig does a playful flex for me. Damn. Craig, will you marry me? Question mark. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands. There's peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline rush. It is! You feel like you should be dead. Not so scary now, huh? No, it's still scary. It is still very much scary. I'll race you to the top. We run all the way up the slick rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush. Good form on that one. Wanna go again? With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip. No! Phew, man. This is fun. Got one more in you? No! No, I do remember there is a way you can die at this point. I'm pretty sure if you do it if you jump off too many times, you will actually die. I remember that being a thing. I could be wrong, I could be thinking of a different game, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing. We should probably head back. We put our clothes back on and notice that they're soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. It's okay, we'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes and tin foil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. Lizzie, is that you? That's Lizzie. I've actually seen Lizzie do that. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in a bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Poisoned or not, I will gladly accept food you make me. Same. It's like the thing where it's like, I trust Charlie Slimesicle so much, I could watch him drop a suspicious looking drug into my drink and I would still, making eye contact, drink it. Same thing with Craig. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles and now I'm more acutely aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get a fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. We're smart guys. I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us. Okay, the cuddling won't fix the fact that our food is raw, though, Yeet. Like, I'm on board for the cuddle train. Love that. Great idea. Wonderful idea. But we do still have to cook food. There's no shortage for that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are then supposed to come by and give us advanced technology. Or renovate our house. Depends on the show. If we starve, who's gonna pay for Amanda's school? If we starve, Amanda can't go to school. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark, and moss until we have all the materials that could, conceptually, make a passable looking campfire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. Sun is now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick. I've done this in the past and I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I could help? Give me some moral support, lift my spirits, and we'll make this fire happen. Go overboard with compliments. You're really giving that fire the business. You're an amazing, hardworking father with a steady work ethic, and everyone loves you. Your daughters think you're a superhero, and the neighborhood dads respect you immensely. Also, your butt looks great. Bro, stop. You'll make me cry. Okay. Don't want your tears putting out the fire. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Great ass is a very good feature to have. Lizzie and I were joking yesterday, about, I don't remember why, but we got, someone said something about, like, breaking their ass. And I was like, I don't know what to do if I broke my ass. I would have nothing left going for me. And Lizzie would be like, we would not be friends anymore. As I expect that you would not be my friend anymore if I broke my ass. And I was like, yeah, honestly. Hooray for not dying! I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming up my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. It's cold, motherfucker! I watch as Craig strokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushed ginger over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. This is the man I have chosen. And I love that. That hint of chaos. When did this happen? You used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. I grew up, I guess. think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for one, but Craig smacks my hand away. Let that shit sit!
Oh.
Yeah, let him rest. Gotta let him rest for at least 5 minutes. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese on top onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Oh, I want those potatoes. See, Penny, you could have ended... Yeah, you could have ended that as at why does Craig look so hot? You didn't need to add shirtless. It's just why does Craig look so hot in general? Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. Everything tastes okay? I'm in heaven. That's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? It's so hard to not go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughed, but there's no humor in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. I would like to kiss this man. Can I kiss this man? Give me that option, Game Grumps. Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for long enough to see when you're down.
Man.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out here is making me realize just how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I have to. For my girls, I volunteer at their school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot so you can crush anyone who stands in their way.
Oh.
Guys, Craig's such a good dad. And I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for my girls. Yeah, Craig's really like, my children are first, even if my ex-wife sucks ass. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. That's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth it. Craig, no! Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself, too. I do, though. I eat right and exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know? What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs if you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too.
I don't know.
I know I can provide for my family, and if I take a step back and look at it objectively, I know I'm doing right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always that voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig! No! Craig, you're trying your best and you're doing an amazing job. That's a fact, but even if you weren't, you still deserve happiness. Do I though?
This man really just had the audacity to ask if he deserves happiness. This man, the kindest man on the face of the planet, great father, asked if he deserved happiness. The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Jesus. I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly supportive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. You son of a bitch! Are you gonna use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls out marshmallows. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? Fuck yes I do! I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. That is the correct way to make s'mores! That's the correct way. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Actually, the way my mom makes... my mom doesn't eat a whole lot of s'mores, but she will eat the marshmallows. She fucking chars the outside,
and then peels off the char bit, eats the char stuff, and then all the gooey stuff she puts back in the fire and just does that over and over again until she's out of marshmallow. It's really weird. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire watching Ember float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I miss this Jupiter. Me too. We stay here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. We crawl into the tent and I unfurl my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag?
Guys, there was only one bed. There was only one bed.
This is the camping equivalent of the one bed trope. I look around for a second. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out so there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Night, bro. Good night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without a blanket, it's really cold. I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over and I can feel his breath on my neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. I turn over trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leans in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We did it, boys! We did it! Can I get a pog in chat, please? We look at each other again, my heart racing.
I don't know.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Fucking poggers. Dude, that kiss was poggers, Craig. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair and then down to his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. With a body like that, how could you not? That man is all muscle. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. I smile, tracing the lines of his hip with my finger. We kiss again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight. Date complete. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier. Yeah, buddy!
Amazing date.
Yeah! Fucking Pog champ, dude. We fucking did it. We fucking did it. Ooh, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Jupiter, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad! Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I do that same thing with my mom. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss a little pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have gotten that from my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishment. I like that we went only on dates with Craig, but they all show up anyway. You told me not to make, already read that. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise. Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. Yes. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? So proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Priorities. Jupiter! Brian, you made it! I don't pass up on good mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. Oh, Brian absolutely gives wonderful hugs. And great pep talks, too. Great pep talks. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. No! We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. No, thank you, Joseph. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime? Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. No. Wait, we gotta do the cult ending at some point, so yeah, I guess. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Jupiter. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends to not see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduation. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. I love my daughter so much. I love her. She is my pride and joy. And I would do anything for Amanda. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. Oh. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... I would also murder for Amanda. I would do anything for Amanda. She'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey! Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later. Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. I want banana bread so bad. What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. Hey, looks like Amanda's hanging out with Briar and Hazel. Let's see what they're up to. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar? Star. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Briar and Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as the third twin. I love my child so much. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're gonna be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we gonna be finishing each other's sentences? See? Third twin. I have to go. This is so pretty! Oh my god! Greg, will you please... Not Greg. Craig, will you please kiss me under the cherry blossom tree, please? At the party starts to wind down, I take a seat next to Craig. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Bro. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer keg stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave keg stands in the past. Craig sighs. You doing okay? Yeah, dude, I'm alright. I just can't hang for too long. I gotta get back home and answer some emails. What happened to relaxing? I am relaxing. Right now. We're sitting on a bench. Yeah, well, I could be standing. See? Relaxing. You are absolutely right. I should take a screenshot. Is screenshot the same for everything? Is it F2 for everything? Question mark. Hold on. I know what button I'm looking for. I know there is a button that I am currently looking for. It's this one. Okay. There we go. Craig's voice is very sexy. See? Relaxing. Craig, you gotta take better care of yourself. I care about you and I want you to be okay. I appreciate it, but I'm fine. You're a good friend, dude. A good friend. Do you ever wish that maybe we were more than that? Oh, bro. I'm sorry if I gave off that impression. To be honest, oh my god! Don't give me a heart attack like that, Craig. My heart been broke so many times, you can't fucking do that to me. Jesus, man gave me a heart attack. I was like, where did I fuck up? Did that C really fuck up my average that badly? Damn. But I don't have time for that right now. I think we're just better off as friends. Oh. Yeah, I can do friends. Craig hops up. Alright, buddy, I gotta get moving. Thanks for inviting me. Let's hang soon, yeah? That would be nice. Craig jogs out of the yard. Man. The last guest begins to make their way out of the party. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Jupiter, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying! Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. Such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memory for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Ugh.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda and I wave goodbye to the partygoers as they leave. We sit together and watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon. I'm glad you made some friends. Yeah. I know that's maybe not what you were looking for, but those people care about you. I love you, Dad. We'll always have each other. You're right. It's gonna be hard at first, but this was the next chapter in our story, and I would be nervous about it. But I know that you're always gonna be looking out for me the same way I'll always be looking out for you. Team May. Team May. I'm just waiting to hear it. Dream Daddy. But yeah, Nathan Sharp, Aaron Hansen is Joseph, Brian Wedge is Quinn, Dan is Robert. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That all makes sense. And we're gonna go through this. We're gonna go through this a little faster. We're gonna, like, faster than that if we could. If we could go faster, that'd be even cooler. Okay, and then we're gonna go to gallery. Okay, and then mini games. Cool, 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 cool. What we are going to do is Nate wants to battle. Yes. What we're gonna do right now, or what I'm doing, is I am currently going to look up, like the endings. Okay. Let me see. So, I'm looking at both Craig's ending to see if that's what's supposed to happen, because if so, I will be very upset. Okay, so we did not get his ending. We didn't get Craig's ending. Fuck. Okay. So, because we fucked up that second date, we didn't get Craig's ending. So we will play Dream Daddy again. Because we got S rank, C rank, S rank. So because we didn't get all S, we didn't get Craig's ending. So we did fuck it up. We did in fact fuck it up. So we will do another next Friday, or wait, what date is next? What date is next Friday? Cause okay, so not next Friday, but the Friday after next, because next Friday is the day before Small Streamer Saturday. So we will be doing training montages most of next week. So May the 28th, we will do both Craig's ending and the secret, the cult ending. And I have the stuff so I can like do it exactly. Okay. Let me see how does one join the, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do that and that, and we're gonna okay. So anyways, as always, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. I had a lot of fun actually. We got, the music is so good. The music's good. There's not much that I don't like about Dream Daddy. But I hope that you guys had fun. I had fun. I hope that you guys have a good till whenever I see you next, which, if you come to the next stream, will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're playing Resident Evil 4. I'm gonna try to play as much of it as I can. I don't know how long it is, but I'm gonna try to beat as much of it as I can. If you can't come to the next stream, I still hope you have a good till whenever I see you next, whether it be 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. Doesn't matter. I hope you have a good till whenever I see you next. And before I do my little sign off, I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys. And so with that, this is your captain, signing off.